YouTube, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hello, happy whatever day you're watching this. Real quick, want to say appreciate all the support we've been getting recently. Have a bunch of videos that I've been recording and will continue to record, this being one of them. Really just want to give a huge shout out to everyone that's been coming across the channel, joining the Discord, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, everything. A lot of people cycling through. Seems like our community is growing rapidly. A lot more engagement and interaction. So I just want to give a big shout out to you, the viewer, for continuing to show support and make this channel honestly way bigger than I thought it would be already. So with that being said, this video is going to be super important for the blueprint and the foundation of coin making. Going to show you guys how the auction house works from any overall that you can think of to the highest overalls in the game, the most things that are relevant in terms of what to keep an eye on, what promos you should be sniping, and just our generic normal prices that we should be covering in a video like this. So without further ado, let's kind of get into our normal, what we've been covering the last 2 or 3 videos is specifically these 89s. Again, I've been telling you to get these 89s for as cheap as possible. Looks like main page 89s right now. If you just want to flip them directly, they're going for about 20 to 21K. If you're buying it for 17K, which is the minimum, you're not making much. You're making a K to maybe 2K at most. That's why I would say continue to buy those 89s specifically for minimum. Come here, go through this filter. Here's one right here for 17.130. It took no time at all. This is what you want to keep grabbing, putting in to build your 92s, to then sell your 92s main page, or to build the 95s. We've covered that in the last 2 videos explaining why. I just want to double down, triple down, whatever down on this and make sure you guys are taking advantage of it. You see how easy it was to simply just go buy these 8 divisions, 88 to 89s, and you can make a lot of coins for the smaller stat guys or people that don't want to compete with the big stuff. 89s are your friend, and I would highly encourage you guys to keep doing what you just saw me do there. Moving along, we're going to up the ante a little bit. We're going to go to our 90 to 91s, see what they're going for, take a look and see what we can find on that front. Looks like main page 90s. I'd settle at about 34K, so you're probably looking to get these at minimum, which is 27K, 27.1, 27.3, whatever it is. Again, want to go through division by division. 91s, let's take a look at what they're going for. Main page, lazy selling. Looks like about 58, 59. Again, after you're done with your 88s to 89s, come up to here and see what you can find in the 90 to 91s. Again, division by division, all 8 of them. There's a Drew Bledsoe there that I wasn't even paying attention. I am not even paying attention because I'm trying to to explain and talk at the same time. But there was a Drew Bledsoe there for 44,000 coins. I believe it was up for 6 minutes. Let's see if it's still there. It is. Again, we know main page is 58, 59. Go ahead and buy this. Make our quick 5, 6, 7K. I mean, guys, these are legitimately sitting there for minutes at a time. It's not like this is rocket science. It's not like people, you can see the recent sales on this, 42, 42, 45, 44. The 42,698 are mins for 91, so please keep that in mind. There's just so much coin to be made, it's actually sickening right now in the auction house. It's why I'm trying to give everyone a glossy overview of you can essentially snipe whatever overall you want. This really is just going to show you each individual filter and how you're able to determine prices on your own. Again, if you're unsure of how to check in your own free time when I don't have content up, when I'm not able to reach out to you directly, all you have to do to check a specific overall's lazy selling main page is just punch in whatever overall you're looking for on this left side of your screen right here. Whether it be 88s, 89s, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. You're legitimately just finding the first 2 or 3 of each specific overall when you come to a new filter. For example, let's go to 92 to 93s. 92s are sitting at about 120K, which is why, again, you still want to snipe those 89 pieces we covered in the previous videos, and we just dabbled at the very beginning of this video. Still do that, please. It's so fruitful. Selling for 120K, you're getting back 105 to 108K, somewhere in that interval. So if you're building, again, for still in the 85 to 90 to 95K range, you're still making 5, 10, 15K a pop, and you see how regularly and frequently they pop up. But again, you want to check a price of a card. You're sitting there, you're pondering, it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. You're like, what are 93s going for? I really feel like sniping 92 to 93s have been good for me. 92s are pretty self-explanatory. You can see because they're the first overall on this filter. They're going for 120. All you got to do is just scroll down and find your first couple 93s. You see one there is 124. Let's see where the next one is. 127. Let's see where the next one is. 129. I usually take the first 2 or 3 cards and see where they're at. So I myself would price 93s at about 130K. Knowing that, post-tax, should be getting back 117K. So for me, I'm setting my buy now threshold anything 110 and under. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you figure out your prices. Very simple. Again, 120 and 130. 92s are super elevated given, obviously, the state of what content is in the game. Let's see if we can find anything on the auction house just bouncing around. Again, not mainly trying to turn this into a video of showing you guys, like me making coins. I'm just trying to break down how the auction house works 101, so that way we can use this video as a core blueprint to direct the guys to be like, hey, how do you know this information? Hey, why does the auction house do X, Y, and Z? What am I supposed to be looking for? How can I do this without having to depend on someone to show me what to do? All great questions, all questions I've been asked. It's the old adage of you can lead a camel to water, but you can't make him drink. We're going to try to teach you guys how to actually do that without having to rely on myself or anyone else in the community is making the coins, finding the filters, seeing why the auction house works the way it is. It all just takes practice and repetition and guidance to show you guys how the auction house works. So again, continue to cycle through these filters. You saw me cover 88 to 89s. You saw me cover 90 to 91s. You saw me cover 92 to 93s now. Now we get into the big fish, the heavy hitters, going for the grand slam, swinging for the fences. 94 to 95s. 94s have been super good. Honestly, me, myself, I've been sniping 94s and 89s to build the sets, again, that we've previously been covering. I've kind of been on both ends of the spectrum, the low end with the 89s and the high end with the 94 to 95. So it's really been awesome. If you've been following me along on my journey here on YouTube and Twitch, you'll know that that's kind of where I've been putting my eggs in that basket. So 94s, main page, I've been kind of settling at around 220 is what I kind of price them at. I know there's a couple cheap ones here. Again, it's the certain time of the day, less people on, relevancy of promo, stuff like that. But I've been selling my 94s for about 220K. Post-tax, I'm getting about 198K. And the minimum you can buy a 94 is 168K. So I'm giving myself a 30K wiggle room, trying to find any 94s I can for like that under that 190, 185 mark. 95s, a little more tricky again to base pricing off of because of some of the highest overall cards in the game. Let's see what the cheapest 95 in the game right now is. Looks like it's this Max Crosby for 420, 430, jumps up to an LTD Marshall Faulk. So they're going about, I would say, 420, 430. So if you see any 95s for like 350 and under, keep that in mind. You want to be cognizant of the fact that obviously there's no, again, cookie cutter way about a 95 overall filter. You just kind of have to feel it, understand, what the specific card or promo or player name you're looking at is, and go from there. So that's just a very quick, glossy overview of the auction house and how you're able to find your prices. Again, use this video as a template so that you guys can continue to do this on your own. I don't want you guys to have to depend on someone like myself or other people to directly tell you every time. I myself don't mind doing it, but again, if I can teach along without just showing, it's going to be most beneficial to you in the long run, because then you can do this in your own spare time and not have to be like, hey, like, I don't really know what to buy. I understand what you were doing, but can you maybe break it down as a teacher and see what's going on? We see here a Russell Wilson for 191. I will go ahead and buy this and see if I can sell this for, again, 220K or so. Make a quick 9, 10K, whatever it is. Let's check its recent sale history. You see a bunch been selling 180, 185. Was it the greatest buy? No, but we'll throw it up for 220 and see if we can make our quick 8, 9K. Again, nothing crazy. Just all adds up. Snowballing coin into more coin. And that's basically all I've been doing, guys. Again, nothing too crazy. Really not anything else in the game right now that warrants attention. 89s, and specifically just going this filter by this filter, all the way from 89s up to 95s. That's just what I've been sniping. I mean, hopefully it makes sense for you guys. If it doesn't, I can try to explain it better to each and every one of you guys individually, but I just wanted to do a generic video of how the auction house works in the way it does and why it works the way it does. So continue to come here, continue to make coins. Again, continue to check these store offers. They're very, very, very important. We'll open these again. I believe I opened them in my last video as well. These daily offers. Let's see what we can pull here. Probably just going to end up being an 84. That's an 88. That's actually not too terrible. Go ahead and keep that for the squad. And then I believe we should have one under the featured offer as well. Yep, the 70 plus feature offer. So that's all I've been doing, guys. That's how you're able to accrue and eclipse whatever coin total you want. Me, myself, again, I'm pushing 60 mil coins. Just making 89, or excuse me, sniping 89s to then make 92s. And then from there, taking those and, again, building up into the sets, 92s, 95s. And then specifically just sniping my other core pieces, such as 90 to 91s and 93 to 95s. All I've been doing, it's been making me coin hand over fist. I'm definitely getting up there in terms of having some of the higher coin stacks in the community. And it's all no money spent, and it's all thanks to you guys for driving and striving this ship of me trying to get my name out there in terms of teaching people how to make coins 101. So that's how the auction house works, guys. Again, it's really not that hard. It's not that complex. Come here. This filter is your best friend right here, what you're looking at. These credentials. You just want to settle on a specific overall. And then once you settle on that specific overall based off your coin total, you want to see what the cheapest 2 or 3 on main page are of that overall. I would say if you have 1 million coins or less, you probably want to sit in on the 89s that we've been sniping and building in the sets for the Super Bowl cards right now, or the 90 to 91 filter. 92s you could definitely dabble in right now, trying to get them for, I would say, under that 90 to 95K threshold and listing for 120K, going division by division. But anything more than that, you're kind of tying up your coins a little too much for my liking. When you have less than 1 million coins or less than 7 figures like that, you want to do quality over quantity because you don't have as much readily available to continue to flip and roll. Any of you guys that are sitting, I would say, over 2-3 million coins, you pretty much have the pick of the crop, excuse me. You can do kind of whatever you want. For you guys that have 5 to 10 million coins or more, you're talking about being able to roll over coins in maximum volume and being able to snipe more than an auction house or two worthy, holding and then selling when the auction house warrants you selling those cards, as well as being able to invest like we did prior to set building and other promo launch content days. So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video, how the auction house works, basically an auction house 101 type video. If you have, again, direct questions, reach out to me. I will continue to answer anything I can, but I did just want to kind of go over how you're able to do this on your own and currently what I'm doing again, as well as kind of sprinkle in a little bit of buy now prices and thresholds for overalls from 89 to 95 overall. But yeah, really have been enjoying making content for you guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video and continue to show support. Really does mean a lot. Again, please, if you've made it this far in the video, I would highly encourage and advocate for you to maybe leave a like and a comment. It helps the video out so much, get pushed out to the public so that we can continue to grow here on YouTube, continue to grow in the Madden circuit on YouTube. We're really striving and trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost 3/4 of the way there, or I believe maybe we are 3/4 of the way there at the time of this video. But continue to show love, continue to show support. I really do appreciate you guys rocking with me, riding or dying with me. It's really humbling to see that a lot of you guys want to make coins and support my dream of maybe one day doing this with extreme regularity. So just wanted to say a quick shout out and thank you to you guys. I won't stop pumping out the content. I really, really want to hit the ground running with this stuff. And yeah, I really just am thankful and truly blessed for you guys that are watching this content and getting involved. So if you guys have questions, you know what to do. Other than that, I'm going to keep sniping, hanging out. Pretty laid back Friday here at our house, at our place. So going to make some coins. Probably going to edit this video up some and have some different ideas that I want to go and share with some people in Discord and on Twitter, as well as I need to clean up some things on my desktop when it comes to my data sheets and my Excel sheets that I kind of use for my own beneficiary purposes, excuse me. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. I'll continue to pump these videos out with regularity as long as you guys continue to show support. And we'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.